So today I'm going to bring you a video of a review on the Kylie Cosmetics brushes. I ordered these during the Cyber Monday or the Black Friday sale that she was having. She was having 25% off her entire website. I should have gotten lip kits, which I hate that I didn't get lip kits, but I was able to get my hands on the holiday kit of the brush set that she has, and I really wanted to give them a go just to see how they were. And I am opening up the box right now and it looks like this. I gotta give her props for her packaging and stuff. I think her packaging is so cute, and she did put in a holiday edition Kylie card, which supposedly she wrote in it, but you know, you never know if these things are real or not. And it just said happy holidays and thank you for supporting my stuff. I did open this beforehand because I was way too excited to wait. But this is what it comes in. It comes in a little pouch and it comes with her name on it in like a gold foil. I think it's really pretty. And you just open up the pouch and then all the brushes are in here. Given I believe there are 5 brushes in here, but we will double check on that. And so all of them come like this. They're all black and white. So yeah, and they all have Kylie's name on them, and they are all like a white tip. Ew, I already don't like that one. Okay, so let me open this really quickly. So they all come in plastics when you first get them, which is nice to like keep their form. And if you're traveling or something, you can definitely put these back in there. So there are 5 brushes in here. There is a flat shader brush. There is a pencil brush. There is a blending brush. There is like an extended flat shader. And then there's another blending brush, but it's kind of like the E40 from MAC. I don't know how I feel about these. The pencil brush is very, very stiff. Ooh, that's gonna be so bad against your eye. To be completely honest with you, these remind me a ton of the Wet n Wild eyeshadow brushes, which, given I like these because they're only $1, but these were, I think, $25 with the coupon. Yo, I think these things are identical. I think these are just wooden. That's the only difference, but like the bristles are the same. This is insane. Okay, so I definitely feel like these are going to be like kind of dupes of the Wet n Wild ones. Given I would definitely go with the Wet n Wild ones just because they're obviously cheaper. But let me show you up close of how these look together. These are dirty, so don't mind them. But I used the crap out of these, and I mean, given you can't take these back, but I just wanted to inform y'all. I think the only difference is the color, and the handle is obviously more of like a wooden feel, and these are very like plasticky, I guess you can say. But yeah, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. Okay, let me show you up close of how these look. Okay, bitch wants you to pay $25 for some shit like that. So these are the 5 brushes right here. Let me show you these 2 next to the other 2 brushes, because the way that these feel, now given this one's really soft and this one is okay, but these feel almost exactly the same as the ones from Wet n Wild. I remember when I first felt the Wet n Wild, I thought to myself, these feel really, really nice. And for them to only be like $2, and I think the most they are $3, I thought they were pretty decent, you know, and they feel the exact same. It's so crazy. And then this one, given this one's a lot thinner, even, you know, yeah, I think this one, no, I don't know. I think they're about the same. And it's pretty thin, both of them, but this one, the hand was a lot thinner, and this one, it's a bit more thicker. But like, I don't know, they feel the exact same way. I'm going to try it with, okay, so I'm going to try it with one of these, okay? So I'm getting the Kylie one right here. Let's do it with the dark one so that we know. Okay, so that's the one for Kylie. This one is the Wet n Wild one. Grabbing the same shade, putting it right alongside of it. I think the color might be off because it's dirty, but yeah, I would definitely say that if you don't have the budget for these right here, you could definitely go to the grocery store and get yourself these. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of insane. I would have thought that they would have at least had it like, because these are basically synthetics, I believe. Yeah, and this one is really, really hard. Let me see. So this one is the pencil brush. That one's not that bad but you can feel how rough it is. You can also hear it. I don't know if it'll pick up the sound. But this one, I really like to use, like this one from Wet n Wild, I really like to use for like glitter shadows. So let me use it for this one. It doesn't really pick up the color really well. Okay, let me try with the flat shader. We're gonna go in with a darker shader here. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, so I really like this brush, actually. So, this one I don't have an issue with. That's pretty good. Can't deny that. And then the last one is another, let's go with the dark one again. But I'm using a different dark one. Let's go with the wrist. So all in all, I wouldn't say that they're an awful product, but I think that they're just running for the price that they are just because they have the name Kylie on them. Would I be using these? Yes. I mean, there's no option. There's no option, but I would definitely say that if you cannot afford these brushes, to go ahead and just get the Wet n Wild ones. They're basically about the same thing. These things were all of the rave about 6 months ago because they were so cheap and really well constructed. In my opinion, I thought they were really good for the price, and I would definitely say these are about the same thing. Nothing too fancy about them. They're not even made in America. They're made in China. It says it on there. But yeah, I think that they're pretty cute to have in your collection, but there's nothing too fancy about these. There's nothing that makes you scream like, oh my gosh, I have to have these. So if you didn't get them, don't freak out. Just go to Walgreens and get the Wet n Wild ones. It's basically about the same thing. But yeah, that's my review. If you have any questions about these products, leave them down below and I'll answer all of them. I love interacting with you guys, and I will leave all the links of the things that I used within this video down below in the description bar. And I